bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we've got two big matches for you tonight. This first one's between System Air and Colfax. It is a scramble the transmission. Betting is open and we are ready to go with round one. We are going to road it off, see who gets it. Ooh, that looks like Colfax. Flying Rebels, surprise, surprise. Hope y'all are having a good Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we're done with the week. If you're headed off to Vegas, I hope you have a good flight and a good time at LVO. I know a lot of NCXers are going to LVO. I hope you all win. Jake Farrell, yield one hard. A barrel roll. Gives himself a focus per Jake's ability. Morna Key now. Yield one straight. Going to reinforce, not coordinate. Lucky. Rexy, 3 hard, you don't say. And going to get that free evade and a nice little target lock there. Hurrah. 2 forward. Take a preemptive lock. Hi, I want to offer you promotion, blah, 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 and banned. Coordinate to boost to wedge. Keep it all closed, 4 straight. And we'll take a preemptive lock as well. 2 of them, actually, just for funsies. Darth Vader with the old 3 hard. And we'll also lock. Everyone getting out these jam-proof locks. You'll love to see it. We're going to head into round 2. In round 2, they can start scrambling. The name's Greg. Got some beef on the Empire side, but the Rebels also have a fair amount of health. I mean, 16, 7, 6. So that's what, 23, 29 health on the Empire. 8, 6, 14, plus 5, 19, 23 for the Rebels. So not terrible. Most of it, of course, being in that decimator, who should be reinforced with Morna's ability. You don't often see a Procket B-Wing, but here we are. Hera, of course, will want to token up as much as possible. The coordinating Fen should be relatively easy to do. Enable the double mods for Wedge. Jake also has Prockets. Could be a nice swing. We'll keep bets open until we get to like a attack point. I think if I'm Colfax, I'm two hearting Wedge in this turn. Maybe a one bank. Chris, what's up? Hey, Chris, are you going to LVO? Or are you going to Chicago? Are you going to either LVO or Chicago? Here's the road roll. That's going to end up on Colfax. Jake Farrell, first to move. One hard. Cowardly move here from Jake. We'll bank. And that will give a focus to Hera. We're going to Worlds, baby. Woo! We're going to party. Right? You and me? We're going to party? We're going to party in Chicago. Well, all the cool kids aren't going to LVO. That was last year. All the cool kids are going to Schaumburg. Mornakey will reinforce the rear. Sexy Rexy. Ooh, three hards. Beautiful move there. We'll get the evade and either barrel roll or focus up. Sure thing. I'll need all the party I can get after I lose 5 rounds in LCQ. Nah, dude, you're winning it all. You're winning it all, Wookie. Hera, I assume, is debating a target lock or a claim. I think I'd get the claim in. And yep, gonna get the objective here. Yeah, if only you had something that could coordinate. You're pretty excited to try Shatterpoint. So, is Shatterpoint like a dumbed down version of Legion? Is that what that is? Can you explain it to me? I like anything called Shatterpoint. Let's be real. But Shatterpoint should be fun. I just don't want to buy two-player sets. Like Desi or Chris, explain what Shatterpoint's gonna be to me. So is that I don't play MCP. I don't know what MCP is. It's like cooperative Legion. I know it's Marvel Crisis Protocol, but I don't play it, so I don't know what. I've never seen it played because whenever they're set up at a place, Vader's gonna go five straight. I assume we're gonna get a claim here just to not let the points get totally out of hand. Yeah, Vader's gonna claim. Hera. Ooh. Range 3 obstructed in the Morna. So this is going to be a 3v2. Hey! That'll do. Morna's reinforced on the rear, so that's going to be two shields. Yeah, this is going to be your classic 3v3. Morna does have a seventh sister for a mod. One hit coming in, and Hura will evade. Beautiful. Can do infamous battles such as Ahsoka Tano versus Kylo Ren. Yeah. I mean, it does seem like it could be fun. I don't know. It depends how they did with it, right? Like, might be good. Agile Gunner coming up here. If it truly is Star Wars MCP, then, I assume that's in their wheelhouse, something they care about, and they'll actually take some good time, make it good. They've been hyping it nonstop since they announced it. Yeah, I mean, any new game's going to get serious promotional blitz. I would hope so. I would hope they believe in it enough to hype it up. I feel like I'd honestly be pretty disappointed if they didn't hype it up and it wasn't good at this point, right? Like, I like the Clone Wars game. I know that's not them. Who made it? Was FFG the Clone Wars one? Who made the Clone Wars one? Road roll for turn 3. 2 to 1 is your score at the end of turn 2. Jake. Will barrel roll. Assume it's going to give Fen Rao a focus. Maybe Jake. Maybe you give Jake the focus here and then boost to give Hera. Focus red barrel roll for Hera. I'm not in love with where Hera is right now. 2 straight for Yield Morna. I think you target lock here, right? Okay. Yeah, it's not a great spot for Hera. We'll figure it out. Rexy, 4K. And a nice little boost there. That said, if Vader can't turn in, Hera might be okay. Oh, no. No. Hera rolled one. That is 2. 2 damage off Hera. Wedge. Hear me out. Wedge should barrel roll and try to get themselves into. Oh god, how awesome would it be if Hera could already barrel, but Hera's already barreled this turn. The tyranny of that stupid small asteroid. Ooh, the 2 hard fits like a glove, and now Hera's in real big danger. Gonna target lock Hera, of course. Hera would get the first shot, but won't start engagement. Wedge. Proton torpedo into a reinforced Morniki. That's a pretty good roll from Wedge. Let's focus. It's going to be 2 hits, 2 crits. One crit will bleed through into the hull. Let's see what that crit is. A wounded pilot. Feneth K. route. It's got the downtown shot. Classic 2v1. Ooh, yeah, you gotta... Oh, wait. Fen doesn't have anything, right? Does he want to pass with Hera? That's an interesting question. Yes, gonna pass Hera's focus and get that crit in. That crit is, a weapons failure. Darth Vader now has got Hera range 2. Spend 2 force here and be cool. Ooh, gonna spend target lock. A little risky. Mathematically, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's risky, and that's why. So 2 crits coming in. Got burned by the reroll there. Hera evades 1. That's still just 1 shield. So Hera 1 away from half pointed. Rexy should have Wedge. Range 3 obstructed. So this is going to be 3v4. No one's got a mod here. Hit crit. Too many. I think that's too many die. One gets juked. And Elusive gets the evade. This is you get to this range 3, you get to roll. And to calculate. Morna is fine. Now Morna gets to tee off into Hera. Or to zoom into Hera. This is going to be classic 3v1. Weapon failure, 1 force for mods. That's all you're going to need. Hit, crit coming into Hera. Hera will take hit crit. That is a crit on the hull. That crit is a direct. Hera's down to 2. Two more objective points to 1, so it's 4-2 at the end of 3, heading into round 4. Mornarchy will use her ability here. So Mordecai is going to make the back reinforce a front reinforce. Hera invested wisely. I mean, yeah. I mean, anytime you can get Hera more shots, more points, it's good. Road really matters here for Jake. I think Jake would like to move first just to get a block off, but also moving second comes with the advantage of maybe being able to line up a procket. I think Colfax is maybe forgetting Fenn's actual ability. Which would have been real nice against Morna-Key there. Prevented that double damage crit from going in. Fenn's in a good spot to not worry about being stressed right now either. Like, easy blues out of that. How dare you, Tanner? How dare you disrespect me by thinking you could bet this late? Wouldn't have mattered. System used force, which Fenn doesn't prevent. Cannot spend tokens to modify. Okay. Good call. Sorry, my game just finished. Excuses! Oh, I was busy. I had other things to do. We have prime time on a Thursday night. Excuses. You're all having good nights. Pretty tired today. Pretty tired. Yo, I got new tires on my car yesterday, and holy fuck, what a difference they make in the snow. Why'd you yell at him? Can you stop? I thought you were. I thought. I thought you were yelling. I thought you were yelling at your cat. Yeah, jeez. Can you stop? Colfax just like yelled at System. He didn't mean it. He was just like, "Can you stop?" Like he's like he did something wrong, but he meant, "Can you stop, Monarchy?" 14-13. Nice. Is that a was that a Hex TC game, Tanner? No Leia is happening. Jake, two banks. Barrel roll for Jacob. Nice. Are you 2-0? 3-0? What's your record? We're 2-0, but I lost my game, so we're on the brink of losing this round. put us in a bad situation. I think Catherine might be playing 2 games too, because Ben got injured and may not be able to play. How much are AirPods Pro? I need new AirPods. How much are they? Old gen is 100. 250 for this shit? Oh my god. It's like we're getting Seven Sister Tractor here. And Hera will take a stress to rotate 90 degrees. You have to take a stress to do that. No, you should. Wait. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. Looks like it's going to be a Dauntless trigger here. Ooh, into Jake. Wounded pilot roll. This could be a double stress here. That could be bad. Rexy, 4K. Rex is just having a ball. Warbot, what's going on? Girl was just gonna bump. KTC later tonight. What time are you doing it? Feneth K route. Gonna coordinate. Coordinate wedge. A lock. Cool, cool, cool. Vader 2-4. Oh, it bombs. Oh no. Oh no, Vader. Vader, no. That's a hit. It's a hit into Vader. Don't blame yourself. Calculates from K2. Hera, I think you gotta go all in on Vader here. You make KTC, the Kyber Team Championship. I am indeed on a team. We're currently 2-0, but I lost my round 3 matchup, so we're 0-1 in that. So I put my team in a bad sitch there. Vader, ooh, that's the shields on Vader with a Pro Torp coming. Ooh. Wedgeth K Antilles. This is going to be 4v2 Pro Torp. We are on Longshanks. Our team name is Nickel City Hexwing. Ooh. Ooh. Hit and 3 crits coming into Vader. And Vader's just going pop. Bye-bye, Vader. Sable doesn't matter. Direct doesn't matter. You're just hoping to avoid a weapons failure. Yeah, so Vader does get to shoot. I think you go into Mornaki here, right? So 2v1 here from Fen. Jamo, what's going on? Oh, Hera could pass. Well, maybe. I think that might be out of range. And it's evaded. Something Vader could learn a lesson on. Setting passwords in Twitch. Yeah, like I get why 2FA exists, so I'm not like mad about it, but like it's so annoying. I hate 2FA. I hate going through it, but I get why you need to. 2-4 for 2 hits into Wedge, and Wedge just natty evades disrespectfully. 0 respect from Wedge. Now, Jacob Farrell. Oh my God. Two crits into Morna. Oh, it's a fuel leak, so that's going to be a third. And a loose stabilizer. Colfax chat is currently asking if they can borrow your dice. All right, 3v3 into Jake. Oh, no. Yeah, he doesn't have any tokens to spend, and he's also shooting range. It's range 0. You can't. He said shooting into Hera. Yeah, you would. Okay. Who hit crit into Hera? Oh, that's too many die. This is range 0 into Hera. Oh. 2 eyeballs. $12-1 or gonna spend a charge from Morna. Yeah, Rexler just hasn't gotten into this fight and desperately needs to now. But I mean, really, it all comes down to Vader with the bump, right? Like, oof. Oof, oof. So 12-3 after round 4, heading into round 5. Nick, 25 months. Thank you, buddy. If you guys haven't, Nick and I are hosting a tournament on February 4th, the Shakuffalo tournament. There will be prize support. It's a free tournament. It's a mystery box, so the damage decks have a chance at giving your ships upgrades instead of damage. It'll be a lot of fun. Just a one-day tournament. Good time will be had by all. And even though he won't frickin' trade me, you should follow him on Twitch. Are you in Vegas, Nick? Are you going? Yeah, you are in Vegas. That's what you were talking about yesterday. Yeah. Should be a good time. Now here's the sitch. I hate hitting on 12, but you got to do it. If the dealer's showing a 3 or up, we don't bet that. 3 to 6 on the dealer card, we ain't betting that. You kidding me? Always assume the next card's going to be a 10. All right, bet like the next card's a 10. So if the dealer's showing 8, dealer probably has 18. Bet like that. But if you hit 17, dealer showing an 8, you're not going to hit on 17 because anything above 4 is going to take you out. Play it straight. You're going to do fine. You make your money in blackjack from double downs on 11 and splitting. Those are the big hands you make your money on. Don't fuck this up. We all make money in Vegas, or no one makes money. System phase. Looks like we're getting a thermal detonator drop here. Looks like we're getting a Leia trigger here as well. So yeah, so you take 1 damage and it repairs. Take 1 Harding. And Rexler is going to focus up. Greg, when do you double down? It's on the second card you get. It doesn't matter. So it's on your first 2 cards. Some casinos have rules about what you're allowed to double down on, but most will let you double down on everything. Um, so say you get a 4 and a 7. You're at 11, right? That is the time to double down. Listen, If I could get them to play craps, I would. No one would play craps with me last year except for the X-Wing Debrief boys. The thing with craps is it scares people because you need money. Like you can't go in with $100 and play craps. You have to bankroll yourself with two, three, $400. I love craps too. I'm a craps boy. All right, so this is Indahara from Rexy. Hera's dead. Rexy getting that vengeance in. Craps is supposedly the game with the best player odds, I'm told. Yes and no. Let's get to the planning phase. And we'll discuss the odds and craps. Oh yeah, I forgot the thermal detonator. So let's go into Morna. Nothing. Wedge did take a shield. Alright, so Morna Key is going to shoot. This is going to go into Wedge. So 3v2 into Wedge. Do you like that Josh Allen one? It's pretty good, right? Woo! Natties! Let's go. Wedge will just take a shield. And 14-10, we got ourselves a game. Okay. Craps. Is Craps the game with the best player odds? The first roll in Craps is the best roll, like what they call the coming out roll, before a point's been set. And I'm sorry if you don't understand. Point is the number you have to roll before you roll 7. But before that, on the first roll, when you don't have a point, if you roll 7 or 11, you win. 2, 3, 12. You lose. Any other number becomes a point. That first roll, 7 or 11, best. That's the best bet you'll get in a casino. That is the best one. After that, obviously, the 7 becomes the enemy. And the odds aren't that great. But what is the best bet in the casino, like odds-wise, like house advantage-wise, is what they call the backup bet. Your odds bet on the point. Just now realizing that I meant I love roulette. Okay. The backup bet or the odds bet is the money you put behind the pass line that you put money on originally for your point bet. And that pays the true odds. So it pays better for a 4 or a 10, a 5 or a 9, and a 6 or an 8. There's no house advantage in that bet, but that doesn't mean that you have a better odds of hitting that bet. And roulette's obviously an entirely different game. Playing in the Cherokee Open next month, which is actually in a casino. Woo! Jake won hard. I don't think I've ever made money playing roulette. My biggest casino night was I won $1,800, and my dad also won over $1,000 when we were at the casino together after I had surgery, and we were like, just get out, play a little crapsies. And I got hot. I had like a 32 dice roll. Oh, just making it. Ooh, look at that maneuver there from Rexy. This has to be a 4K from Wedge. Yeah, I think you're hoping for the 4K, right? You want the 4K. We needs the 4K. Fennis K route. It's gonna two bank. Ooh, gonna measure, I think, here for the coordinate and the wedge, I would assume. Yes, does have wedge. Probably just a focus. Didn't wedge that focus. Wedge will close foils. Ooh, didn't 4K. We'll close the foils though. To boost out of taking a shot. So 000 on the wedge. I think you probably give him the calculate, right? Because he can't modify at range 0, and he doesn't really have a good shot otherwise. I don't think it's worth taking the stress here. Will. Disrespectful. Rexy. Sexy Rexy. Range 2 to both wedge. And... Alright, going into wedge. Wedge shields are down. Ooh, only one crit. And wedge does get the evade. This is indeed classic Colfax. Range 0 now from Jake. That is 2 hits in the Monarchy, who's now down to 4. Morna has range 3 into Fenrau or range 0 into Jake. Two v3 into Feneth, K-Row. How do I make Colfax lose? That is a question we've been asking for maybe 3 years now. Ooh. Hit crit. It's a direct. Fenrau down to 2. If I gift a sub, will you do a damage? I mean, I just kind of gave him a direct hit, right? You know what? Sure, the tall guy. If you gift a sub, I'll do a damage. It is 16 to 11 now. So we enter turn 7. About 15 minutes left in this one. Guys, I closed betting so long ago. I'm on top of it. I'm a good streamer. After losing Vader, System has come back and made this a game. He does that earlier, and I was like, "Oh, are you lagging?" He's like, "Nah, I just do it." I'm like, okay, well, fair enough. Looks like we're gonna get an agile gunner thing here. Ooh, look at Jamo with the gamble. Ooh, Warbot finds out that gambling isn't always great. The Hedge joking, welcome in. Well, Pim, since you got to do some scouting on System Air, I think you could reasonably assume that he lost Vader and has made this a game. And I'll tell you right now, Vader didn't do shit. Vader died early and was not a factor. And yet this game is a 5-point game with a lot of the rebels on the run. Mornicky, 3 banks. Still stressed. Stressed forever. Jakob. 2 straight. Stonks up. I mean, kind of gotta be, right? Boost gives Wedge a focus. Chilling. That might be dangerous with Rexler likely doing a... Oh. No 3 from the classic Defender 1 bank. Focus. Finn Rao coming around the mountain. Focus themselves. Wedge opening foils, and there is the 4K. Morna sits on 4. I mean, this is just going to be calculate easy. All right, Wedge. Range 1 in the Morna. 4 paint is insta-death. Not this time. Oh, wait. Gonna spend... He has a lock. I forgot about a lock. There it is. That's a dead Morna key. Pretty sure it's dead. 6, 6. That's 12. That is 7 points. That is going to be the victory for Colfax. Yeah, but kill Wedge anyway. You know what I mean? But kill Wedge for sure. Kill Wedge. No, I'm not going to allow it. Just kill Wedge. Man, I've heard of direct hits. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong amount of dice. There you go. Colfax, don't be silly. You get 3. All right, there is the game. 25-12 is your final. Colfax coming back. 7. Overall, I think a pretty good debut for System Error. Really made that a game when I thought it was going to be a blowout. GG. All right, we've got one game coming up after this. It is going to be Tanner versus Pim, so I'm going to get them in the room. We'll be right back. And yeah, BRB with game 2.